a Sharpie, we thought that it just used a little bit more sit back and open up through the chest. Good movement out through the front end. But you can see your lower back's angled back far enough, but your actual upper body is almost sitting over the handles. The setup in this boat also we think is a lot better for you. Johnny, we thought this was quite a good effort. Your front end stuff's pretty solid. You're getting out with good posture. Just need to be confident to accelerate past the crossover there. You can see it works pretty well until those hands cross over, and then it's just a little bit lacking in confidence from that point. Crawsh, I thought it was moving pretty well. A little bit of bow popping out at the catch, but well accelerated as always. Mr. Taylor just needs to keep it moving through the bottom of the tap a little bit, just a little bit sticky just there. And we thought this was moving alright, a little bit of late reach out over the toes, but other than that, not moving too bad. Okay, so Sharpie on the way back, just the same thing really. Just going to see that body not really doing anything, not contributing a lot to the drive. Just need to be able to swing back and open up against it a little bit. Johnny boy, it's good to see the rate was up there a little bit again. You actually got it up almost to high 20s there, and we really thought that was about as well, not as good as we'd hoped, but it was on the money for this time of the year for you. Dangers on your way up there. We thought that the draw and the patience was really good actually, and that was obviously a bit of a tactic there. We thought that the rate was just a little conservative. Maybe if you just ticked it along a little bit more, might have gone a little bit quicker. But again, you certainly managed to row good rhythm, particularly up into that headwind. The goat. I don't know if it'll show it clearly here. We thought that that top edge was just shaving out a little bit on the right hand side, just through the back. Maybe putting up a little bit of water just through there, which you can sort of see in a few of those strokes there. Swanee, very pleased with this. I thought your drive movement was excellent. Good length, spot on the sort of rate and rhythm you needed to be with. We did think, once again you can see just brushing that water a little bit on both sides on a number of strokes. You just got to get that little bit more shape through the back. Be confident just to step down, step away from the water a little bit more with that chop. Alistair coming back, just underneath it a little bit was Chipper's comment. Just not quite as much spark as the last time. Stu Davies. Still got that little bit of late length out there. Just you can see the body sits on top of the hips when you should be stretching forward. But that said, it was moving pretty well. Like it was, boat was running on okay. You know, you had yourself in a fairly constant rate there, which is good. Just on the way home here, it just felt like it was just falling off the toes every now and then out through the front end, but again, kept the length okay and was moving pretty well. This is the Dream. Yeah, you could have just had it ticking on a little bit more up into the breeze, but certainly you held your length, and I think that was the key to getting a good time on the way up there. Was the length was good, better than last time, better activation of the body. Like you can see the sequences blending a lot better there. So particularly the headwind leg was really solid. We have the Row Boy on the way up, a little bit dirty with that left hand. Needs to make sure that that does step out clean all the time. You can see just dragging a little bit of water up there. But as with the second leg, much better forward length. Still knees bobbing up a little bit early. You can see a little bit of weight transfer over late, but not too bad there. Dangers coming back. Just again, just looks like a little bit conservative. Just, you know, held your length, you kept your form pretty well the whole way through. There's nowhere near as much lift as a little while ago, which is good. Just need to make sure there's a bit more spark probably. We have Outhwaite over there. We thought the whole front end was really good, like really solid, clean with the hands and direct. Just still that little bit of shrug around the back turn and those edges of the blade popping out, but the tempo and the movement's pretty solid. Swanee coming back. You can just see that little bit of body dipping at the back there. The body not quite able to stay still through the back. Just sits still. Just dips down a little bit every now and then as the hands are coming through. Just need to be able to, when you're tired like that, hold it dead still. Pauline kept it moving really well, which is good. Kept the beat up there. Just needed to accelerate past the crossover there a little bit. The hands moved quickly to crossover, and then the acceleration sort of faded a little bit there. Reggie just needed to stay up a little bit at the front. You can just see that downward movement through the knees at the catch. We have Fleur now. We actually thought you handled the conditions pretty well, Fleur. Stepping out better. Just need to keep those shoulders down, so you can actually get a bit of range through the shoulders, not let them shrug up too much. Stu heading back. Yeah, we actually thought that was moving pretty well. Once again, just got to keep working those handles through a little bit there, but kept it ticking along, kept your boat speed up, which is good. Yeah, Dreamy. Your way back wasn't quite as good, a little bit lifty. You can see those hands just separating there. You know, it's just some pretty choppy water, good practice for you, and we just got to keep working on those confidence skills. So might have dropped a little bit through there, but once again the length is a lot better than a month ago, and certainly the blending of the sequences is much better too. Yeah, Row Boy, very clear there. Just got to watch this right hand. Oh, sorry, the left hand every now and then. Just sort of drops around and falls off the line, but you can clearly see how much better that body work is forward and back.